All right. Well, Nathan, you had to go there, didn't you? Well, probably. I probably shouldn't take this too personal. After all, you did say I looked like a PDF file, not that I was one. So, okay, I can take this with a little bit of levity. See, since I'm on that tile now that you put me there, I'll take a second to mention that and this is for everybody else, I ain't accusing Nathan of nothing other than being a 24 karat asshole. Beyond that, his posts speak for themselves. But hey, he's got a lot of company. So either you agree with me or you don't that he's a huge friggin' asshole. I've been called that too, but I think Nathan earned it a little bit more than I ever could. I don't think I could asshole in the big leagues like him. There's an asshole and then there's an asshole. And Nathan, you're an asshole, come on. I know you like to shroud your assholeness in some kind of political virtue. But there's only one kind of person that hangs their morality on their politics. And that's an asshole. So that's my take. If you disagree with me, well, who cares if you do, but anybody else. Now, I wouldn't say all this triggered me. I mean, although I like to use that word every chance I get because, you people, woko haram. But it did make me wonder, do I look like a PDF file? What does a PDF file look like? Well, I got to tell you, I was responsible for the upbringing of many kids, and, well, it wasn't many. People who know me know who was involved in that, and keeping PDF files away from kids is a big part of parenting. And you have to be vigilant because, once you know what's out there. So, and I learned something. Yeah, they really don't look like nothing. There's some commonalities that you can look for. There's some common things that you see sometimes. Well, this is just for anybody else out there who has kids, will have kids. If you're looking for a look, no, there's things to look for. But again, I digress. It's very hard for me not to go on the soapbox about this. Soapbox? Did I say soapbox? Whatever. You see, it made me wonder, okay. So I had a little look. I hadn't had to think about this in a long time. Kid's grown, He can take care of himself. All of them. I decided to go and look at some mugshots and some other things. And I wondered, when you said I look like one, you talking, I'm thinking, does he mean the way I dress? Or how I look in the sense of how genetics fashioned me. I mean, do you mean the way I wear my hair or lack thereof? The glasses? I mean, I hope you're not talking about glasses that have that look, because I'm telling you right now, Nathan, pots and kettles. I hope that's not where you were going to go. I don't have very good taste in glasses, I'm not going to lie, but neither do you. So, nice to know we have something in common. My brow, the bridge of my nose, I don't know. Now, I have to assume that my actual images on my face, that I have them on my Facebook. I have to assume. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a while. This used to be an alt account, and then it wasn't, and then it was again. I don't know. I haven't bothered to look in a while. I know what I got on there, the octopus guy. Not going to tell the story behind that, even though I'm tempted to. Okay, back to the point. You brought it up. And after looking at you a little bit, I've seen you around before. I know I have. But I have to ask myself, could this be a little bit of projection on your part? Because I'm telling you, I've been standing a little too close to one of those motherfuckers before. It is not a comfortable feeling, but you do tend to remember a lot of things. Now, again, I said it before, I think. If I didn't, I'm going to say it again. I ain't accusing you of nothing. I'm just kind of examining your assessment of me, because if one of us looks more like a PDF file, you see, we've all gotten those notices in the mail, pictures and bios, an 8x10 card. I think it's 8x10. And I gotta say, these guys actually look a lot more like you. Not all of them, but certain types, the ones that you keep away from your kids just in case, which actually that list should be long, by the way. It's better to, in keeping people away from your kids is not the same as accusing. You err on the side of the caution. When in doubt, don't, you know. That's for everybody else. I don't, you strike me as the perpetual bachelor that has gone out of his way not to spawn, you know, whatever. Not one of mine, so, you know, you do you. I wouldn't nag you if I wanted to. If anybody between us looks more like one, and if you don't believe me, go look at the mugshots of people being arrested. Now, not everybody you assess is going to be a Captain Molesto or a Prophet Muhammad or a Jared Fogle, whatever. But when you look at the ones that have at least been to jail, and I do want to say, because I'm showing mugshots here, boys, girls, all remember, everyone is presumed innocent until found guilty in a court of law. That's not just a legal disclaimer. Just like I'm not worried. Like, you might think, well, why don't you up one and accuse Nathan? Because I'm not afraid of him suing me. Sue me for what? No. Not to mention libel is damn near impossible in the United States, but that's not why I'm not accusing him. Do I know he's not? I have no way of knowing. But unlike Nathan, see, I don't virtue signal. Now, how effective the device, which is a metaphor that I'm about to mention, is for people who know me to judge. Like I said, I have my politics. I do not hang my morality on it. That's got to be something a lot more real. And boy, your politics ain't real. Your politics is about your social circle. And everyone here, whether they say it out loud or not, who's over 20, and I'm being generous, friggin' knows it. Anyway, so I'm not here to talk about my politics. I'm here to talk about my morality. My morality is I do have a moral compass. That's the device I talked about. I do. And I might not, I don't like you already. I don't. But you know what I wouldn't do to you? And I know you couldn't say this unless you were lying about me. I wouldn't accuse you of anything I didn't know you did. And if I did, I would only do it if it was something that made you a danger to somebody else. And if you were, hypothetically, a PDF file, you would be. You know, or a Captain Molesto, or whatever. Now, I'm not saying you are. I have no way of knowing that. None. But you would. Not just me. I'm not special. You've accused plenty of people of shit they either didn't do or you didn't bother to check. I'm not just talking about PDF filing. I'm talking about many things. Because it's trendy to do that. It's how people are. Okay, enough of my sermon. You know, I don't have to lay that out all autistic style. You know where I'm going. I could have stopped about a sentence in, you'd know. And you know motherfucking well it's true. An accusation need not be real. That's the trendy thing. Unfortunately, with the new left and the groypers, both of you trash. And it's not because of your politics. Politics are gross, don't get me wrong. Real fucking gross. It's because of what's become acceptable between you. That's why you can't even trust each other. Same with the groypers. They're about to learn that because they're kind of a new thing. But we call them the woke right for a reason. Anyway, it's Friday afternoon and I got shit to do. And unfortunately, I got an addiction to making kind of shitty videos. This one, however, something tells me I'm going to be a little bit proud of it. Again, I am not accusing him of anything, except looking a certain way, and looking the way that he strangely accused me of. And I'm going to pick a few things off the internet and line them up side by side, right on next to Nathan, and let you decide. Enjoy.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. You know we're trying our best to be functioning members of society. We're not here to start no trouble. We're legally required to do the sex offender shuffle.
I'm Larry Arthauer, and I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. I've got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Vernon Douglas is my name. My battery arrest is what brought me fame. But there's much more to know about me. I love to dance and I love to ski. I zip and zoom on through the snow. Just strap on my boots and watch me go. But I can't ski until December. Till then I'm just a sex offender.
I'm Charles Dolan, dropping rhymes. I've been arrested 7 times. I know that sounds like a lot. 3 of those times were for vandalism. Feel real bad, I got caught. Might do it again, probably not. I'm not here to make pretenses. I'm here because of my sex offenses.
I'm Sam Pound, I'm number 1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I eat no truffles. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
Hey everybody, I'm Laura Hughes, proving girls can do it too. And by it, I mean touch your cousin. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. You won't find me in your child's playset, cause I gotta wear this ankle bracelet. I'm not here to go on a bender, I'm here because I'm a sex offender.
Last name Bermholt, first name Mark. I'm moving in somewhere on your block. Not in a house, but in a van. If you need me to move it, I sure can. The last thing I want is any trouble. I've learned my lesson from the sex offender shuffle.
I'm the one they call Arthur Chase. They said I didn't have to show my face. My first trial ended in a hung jury. If I'm found guilty, they'll unblur me. I'm not the necrophiliac Arthur Chase. That's a different Arthur Chase. I'm not here to be my own defender. I'm here because I'm possibly a sex offender.
Okay, real quick, I'm not like these people. Okay, this is an extortion plot by my ex-wife, who's the only witness, and she's trying to take away my kids. And if I'm not here to pack my duffel, I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. We're obliged to admit the crimes for which